In this video, I'm going to be showing you a Shopify store that's done 7 figures in revenue, $60,000 a month with a 25 to 30% profit margin, yet they've got one of the worst looking design websites I've ever seen a 7-figure store ever use. Yet they've been able to achieve this insane success. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name's Camille, Satter, known as the ECOM King, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you a dropshipping store that's done 7 figures in revenue, yet they've got one of the worst looking websites I've seen a 7-figure store ever have. Now you're probably thinking, what does this mean? Now normally when you've done 7 figures in revenue, you've got a store that's doing 60k a month, 100k a month, your store normally looks insane, beautiful, best apps you've got on the site, you've got the best back-end setup. This store's done the complete opposite, worst looking website, barely any apps, barely any decent back-end setup, yet they've still been able to do 7 figures in revenue. And that left me thinking, oh my god, how have they been even able to do this? Because when I try and build a 7-figure store, I'm never able to do it without having a good website, good apps, good back end. So how have these guys been able to do what most people can't do with a worse looking website? Now this video is gonna be like a 2-in-1 video, which is absolutely insanely valuable. Now what I mean by that is I'm actually gonna be showing you the strategy I use to find 7-figure products that then enables me to do 7 figures in revenue, and I'm gonna be showcasing you the complete strategy today. So make sure that you grab your notepad and pen, grab some snacks, because you don't want to miss out on the value that I'll be dropping in this video, because nobody else will tell you this or share this with you. So make sure you smash the like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because this is the best dropshipping channel in 2020 and beyond for you guys.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
So I want to start this video off by showing you the listing on the Shopify Exchange Marketplace. Now the Shopify Exchange Marketplace is where e-commerce Shopify store owners sell their websites for lots of money, as long as obviously the store has been successful. Now I want to start off by saying these 2 quick things. Number 1, massive shout out to the guy that owns the store, ran the store, did 7 figures with the store, and his name is Kyle R. Now I want to say a massive respect to him, because number 1, it's not easy to hit 7 figures, and number 2, he doesn't deserve any discredit because he's had a poorly designed website. Now the second thing that I want to say is, don't literally copy this store in terms of you think it's okay to make a bad looking store and get away with it. Now this is a rare expectation, this is a rare case that people actually make lots of money with a poorly designed website. So do bear that in mind, that you can't just go out there with a bad looking website and make lots of money. It's very rare people are able to do that. So you can see that this seller wants $37,000 pretty much for the website, and you can see the website name is nextlashes.com, which is obviously a beauty store about eyelashes, and you can see the average revenue he's doing $60,000. The average profit is $30,000. He's doing 65,000 visits every single month. You can see he started the store 2 years ago, and he's saying that apparently you should do 4 hours a week for this store, which obviously, honestly, is absolute BS, so don't listen to that. Now if we scroll down, you can see this has all been verified by Shopify. Now what that means is, it means Shopify can vouch for the numbers he's basically saying he's done. And if we scroll down, you can see the total revenue is 1.4. It's basically 1.397, but let's round it up to 1.4. So he's done 1.4 million in revenue, and you can see here it says revenue data comes directly from Shopify and cannot be edited by the seller. That way you know these numbers are legit, and he's done 7 figures with that store. There's no doubt about it. Now if we scroll down, you can see some of the expenses. So he's got the basic Shopify plan, which is $30, which I find very crazy. Why would you have the basic Shopify plan when you're doing 7 figures in revenue? You should have the most expensive plan because of transaction fees. Loads of different reasons why you should have the most expensive plan when you're doing 7 figures in revenue. The next thing is the amount of employees. He's only got 1 employee, which is him himself. Then the domain name was $12, which is fine. The Shopify apps, he's spending $150 on apps, which in my opinion doesn't make sense because he's only got 2 apps on his website. The next thing is Facebook, Instagram, and Google ads. He spent around about $40,000 a month on advertising. So guys, now I've shown you the statistics and the numbers of the nextlashes.com. I actually want to show you the website right now, and this is the website, and I'm not going to say too much about it right away. I'm just going to show you a quick preview of it, and you can see straight away it just looks like a typical dropshipping site back in 2017. Now if I show you another dropshipping site that's done 7 figures in revenue, you can see the difference in quality. So you can see this is another dropshipping site that's done 7 figures in revenue, and the good thing about this this one is it's a dropshipping site. We all know this dropshipping product. It's a famous dropshipping product from last year. Yet this is a dropshipping site that looks like a real e-commerce branded site. Yet this Next Lashes site looks like a dropshipping site and is a dropshipping site. So that's the reason why I just think it's crazy how this poorly looking website has done so well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to review the website. So you can see at the top they've got the shipping bar which says free shipping on all orders over $30. So their average product is priced at around about $24. So they're basically trying to get you to upsell. By upselling, you can then get free shipping. So again, like I said, they've got an average product price of $24.99. So it's a way to increase average order value. And you can see in the menu bar they've got shop, new arrivals, professional lash kit, best selling, FAQ. They've got the search icon, the cart, and the actual currency converter there. Then they've got this massive homepage that says they say that the eyes are a window to the soul. So it's a very bold, deep quote. And then you can see they've got their best selling products. And again, this just does not look very impressive. This looks like the typical dropshipping sites, generals looking sites back in 2017. And then you can see underneath that they've got these testimonials. And again, this just doesn't look real or legit. And then you can see the footer here, and you can see they've got these 3 trust badges: safe, a secure ordering process, free shipping on all orders over $25. Now that's a little bit weird because there they say $25, but then up here it says $30. I've miscomplacent words in this website, which again goes back to it not being professional. 1 minute they're saying $25, 1 minute they're saying $30. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Then they've got the 30-day shipping with full refund policy. Then they've got the contact us, the phone number, and the actual address where they are, which is very good for building trust. Now I do really respect that and appreciate what they've done there, because that is one of the best ways to build trust with a customer. Then they've got the policy pages here. They've got the email marketing, the social medias, then the payment gateways there. If I'm being honest with you, the homepage just does not look very good at all. So guys, now I want to show you the apps that this website's using. So you can see if I go to this Chrome extension called Shopify Inspector, it's a free Chrome extension. I recommend you download it. And again, this is exactly the same process that I take to find 7-figure products. Now you can see when you go to structure, it tells you the theme they're using, which is the ECOM Turbo V2 theme. And you can see the 2 apps they've got is improved contact form and stamped IU reviews. So they're only using 2 apps, which again is what I said before. For a 7-figure brand to use 2 apps, that's just completely mind-blowing and just doesn't make sense. Then if we go back to the other 7-figure site that looks super professional, and again, I'm just using this website as a reference and a comparison so I can show you the massive difference in quality. So if we go back to that Shopify Inspector Chrome extension, you can see these guys are using a different theme, but they're using Privy, Luke's, Sticky, Quick Buy, and they're using 6 more undetected apps. So there's 6 apps they're using that this Chrome extension just can't pick up on, but they know they're using 6 more apps. Now when I did this on the other store, it's not even detecting any more apps, it's just saying there's no more. So in total, this 7-figure store is using 9 apps, yet the other one's only using 2 apps, which is just absolutely mind-blowing again. So guys, now I want to show you how I worked out which was the best selling product on the nextlashes.com website, because they have 4 to 5 different products. So which one is it which made the 7 figures in revenue? The best way to work this out is by getting a Chrome extension called Commerce Inspector, completely free, and then you can see it says best selling products. Now I want to make something very clear. What they say isn't always accurate. Now you can see here they've listed all the products. Now they're saying it in chronological order depending on which one sold the best. Now the one that actually sold the best was this one right here that they're saying was ranked number 3. This was their best seller. This was the product that they made all the money on, which I'd say was about 90 to 95% of the money they made with the store was with this exact product. Now the best way to validate which one it was is by going to AliExpress, searching for all these products, and then sorting them by order, working which one had the most orders. And now another way you can do it is you can go to Facebook and you can search for the brand name. So the brand name is Next Lashes, and then you want to go to videos and you want to see what videos are on here, and you want to work out which ones has the most views and what video is for what product. Now you can see here all the titles say goodbye to false lashes, say goodbye to fake lashes. Now all these videos are for the same product. You can see here it's all about false lashes. Now if we go back to their website, this is called Professional Lash Lifting Kit, and if we go to the product page, you can see that this product is all about not using fake eyelashes but using this lash lifting kit. So we can see that if we put the numbers or the analytics together, we know now this is the best selling product. And if we also go to AliExpress, This is the exact product on AliExpress, and you can see they've had 14,337 orders. So that validates to me that this is the best selling product. This is the product that they made majority 92-95% of the money with. So it was the professional lash lifting kit, and you can see here they've called it Next Lashes trademark. Now I actually went to the government website and searched for the trademark, which was Next Lashes, and nothing came up for that search criteria. So that was basically a false advertisement. Now I know there's a lot of gurus that say put trademark TM in your name, it makes you look more professional, scares all the dropshippers off. You know what, it's actually a big mistake doing that, because you can actually get into a lot of trouble doing that. Now you can see they've called it professional lash kit, and they're saying that it used to be worth $199, basically $200. Now they're selling it for $39, which was a massive price decrease. Now me personally, I think that's way too much of a price difference, and I think it would leave people very skeptical, thinking why are you selling it for so cheap. Basically I don't recommend being that crazy with the price reductions or price comparisons. I think it's a bit too much in my opinion. Now the way they sold it, the way they did the advertising might be a way they got away with it. Now you can see here it says bundles instead of buy, and you can see you can buy one bundle for one kit, or buy two and save 30, buy three save 50, buy four and save 100, which is the best deal. Now the way they've actually laid this out, I really like that a lot. I like the way they've done this. I think it's very, very good, and I think it's a very good way to increase average order value, and I've not really seen many people structure it like this guy has, which is very, very impressive. Now something that I do want to say, this product is a product where you have to keep buying it to get the results that you want. It's like a cream, it runs out. So it's a forever green product, because people have to keep coming back to your website to get the same results. So it means that you're going to get a very good customer lifetime value, because people will have to keep coming back to buy it to keep getting the results they want. Now if we scroll down, you can see they've got the buy now button in black with big text. Now if we look at the images, you can see they've got Next Lashes and Beauty in a black box, and they've got this really nice color inside. Now it makes you think that it's a private labeled product, because if you look here, this is actually what it looks like on the AliExpress supply. So if we go back to AliExpress, you can see that exact image here. You can see the image, if I scroll down, is that exact one. If we go back to their website, you can see that image there again. So this is actually what it looks like when you buy it from AliExpress. Now they're trying to make customers think that this is the box that it's going to come in. Now after doing my research, I wasn't able to find the exact box that they're saying that it comes in. Now I have a feeling they've gone to a website called mockupworld.com and then basically created a mock-up packaging and put it on their website. So you can see here, this website lets you make mock-ups of what your packaging would look like. You can see here there's lots of different templates you can use. Now I think they've come to a website like this, made a mock-up of how they want you to think the packaging looks, but they don't really come in that packaging, because like I said again, I've actually done my research and I wasn't able to find any packaging that looks like this. And I've actually been on their Facebook ads, looked at some of their reviews and stuff, and the packaging doesn't look like this. It only looks like this. When it comes in the post, it's actually just going to come in that box. So I don't know why they'd do that, because it's a bit risky sending a product that is meant to look like that. Again, I think they've done it to make it look like they're a big brand, but then again, when the customer receives it, they're going to think, why is it not coming in the box that said it would come in? So I don't recommend doing that, because you're going to leave yourselves on uncertain grounds where customers might say, look, it was meant to look like this on the website, yet it's looking like this. So now let's take a look at the product description. You can see the main title says, perfect lashes have never been easier. Imagine waking up to perfectly curved lashes every day without needing to consistently maintain them. The Lift Lash Kit uses silicone pads to perm your lashes instead of traditional rollers. They are easier to work with and make less of a mess. So basically what they're saying in that paragraph is, look, do you want to consistently get the results of having nice curly long lashes without the traditional ways of doing it, which is with rollers, which damage your lashes and whatnot? Then they're saying our professional lash kit is everything you need, and to always have the beautiful curl lashes without needing curlers, eyelash extensions or mascara. They're basically saying our product can get rid of basically lash curling, mascara, and basically perming your lashes, which are three things that girls don't like to do with their lashes because it damages them and they're not long lasting results. So basically saying, look, execute the alternative, execute the alternative, execute the alternative, and this is why our product is your go-to product for the results that you want. Then they've got the bullet point, which is professional eyelash perming kits. They talk about the different points and the different results you can get with the product. Then it shows a before and after, and these before and afters always do really, really well. Then it talks about how it works, the full instructions. Now I love what they've done here, because they're actually telling you exactly how to use the product, how it works, the expectations you should get. Now in terms of that, I'm really happy with what they've done there. there. They've also gone over the cautions, the safety stuff as well, which is very, very important, because when you're working with chemical products, if you don't state on your website the cautions, you can get into a lot of trouble. Now, apart from that, they've got reviews, and the reviews again are very basic. They've got a lot of reviews, but the way they look are very, very basic. They've actually not got many photo reviews. They've only got a few photos on here. Now, in terms of the actual product description itself, it doesn't look impressive, it doesn't look very good, and it looks very, very basic. There's no emojis, no giffies, no videos. The actual text itself is laid out all uneven. It's not even centered. Some of it's more right, some of it's more left. It just doesn't look professional at all. In terms of the content they've got, it's actually good. Like, the copywriting is very, very good, but apart from that, very, very disappointing. Now I'm going to show you the other 7-figure website and show you exactly how they've laid out their product page, so you can see the difference in quality and comparison. So you can see when you scroll down, they've got nice images, nice text, nice images, nice text, nice little illustrations here, which is very, very powerful, nice key points of the product, a video of the product, and then customer reviews like this, more customer reviews, and you can see here the sticky add to cart button as well. So I'm just going to show you that one more time, going from the top down to the bottom again, and then I'm going to show you the other website, the Next Lashes website. So let's go on their website and show you there. So you can see straight away there's a massive difference in quality. Now let's check out their add to cart page. So I'm going to go to the add to cart page, and I'm going to show you exactly how theirs looks. So you can see it's very, very basic. They've got a countdown timer here, but apart from that, everything else is pretty much standard with the theme. Now if we look at the other 7-figure stores checkout page, you can see here it tells them about the all orders will be processed in American USD currency, while it will go on the basic exchange rate. So that's really good, because when people check out normally, if they're not checking out in their currency, they kind of get a little bit worried. So they've basically addressed that problem, which is very, very good. Then you can see use code TAKE10 to get a 10% off. That's very, very good. That's going to enhance the conversion checkout from add to cart to basically a buyer, because it's all good getting somebody to add to cart, but going from add to cart to a purchasing customer is another process. For them to add that, that's just going to enhance the process and get a higher conversion rate. Then they've got the discount here, how much they've saved. Then they've got a customer testimonial, which is very, very good. And then they've got the sticky checkout button. Then they've got basically a pop-up coming up on here on the right showing customer testimonials as well. So that checkout page is very, very optimized to get that add to cart to purchase. If we compare it back to this one here, Next Lashes, it's literally just a countdown timer. There's no other incentive to get somebody to go from add to cart to a purchasing customer. After looking at all that, how did they even do 7 figures in revenue? So I thought maybe they did an SEO strategy. So I went to a website called Moz, which basically looks at their SEO for their domain name. And you can see, looking at the overview, that the SEO is really bad. They've got no SEO. They don't really rank for any keywords. If I look at another website, which is one of my websites, you can see the SEO for this website is absolutely incredible, very, very good. And we get a lot of results with SEO with this website. Now, another good thing that Moz gives you is the top pages. Now, this is another way you can do research on a website to work out what are their best selling products. Now, if you go to top pages, it will actually tell you which domain page is their best pages. You can see the first 2 pages is their basic domain, the actual nextlashes.com, which is their homepage, which isn't important. But if we look at one of their product pages, you can see the best product page they've got is the eyelash lifting kit. And if you look at all of their other product pages, you can see other products come a lot lower down. So guys, after doing my research on their SEO and realizing that SEO was not a factor for their marketing success, it was a complete no factor, I went onto Facebook, searched for their brand name, clicked videos, and these are all the videos that came up for that brand. And you can see this is their videos because it says Next Lashes. And if we count how many videos they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos. And you can see they've got 7 different winning ads, and every ad has basically 1 million views. The winning ad is this ad here because it has 7 million views. So this is their, what we call their winning creative. They had 7 creatives that did really, really well. They must have started with at least, let's say, 30 to 40 creatives, and they got down to 7 winning creatives. Now, to get 20 million views, now you're probably thinking, how did they get 20 million views? Over these 7 videos that they've launched for the same product, I've totaled up all the views. They've got around about 20 million views on just this product alone. Now, to do 20 million views, you must be making a lot of money, and the product must just be very, very successful. Now what I wanted to do is I wanted to click on the winning advertisement, and I wanted to do some research to see if I could find why this was so successful. There must be a hidden clue in this ad that would tell me why this was successful. And now you can see straight away it shows a woman's eye and basically focus on the eyelash, and you can see here it says this kit changes everything about eyelashes. So that tells me straight away it's all about eyelashes and whatnot. So then I played the video for longer, and then it shows a woman with her eyelash closed with basically her eyelash being curly. Fake eyelashes are outdated and lash extensions are expensive and only last a few weeks. So they're covering basically the alternatives women use normally to get good looking eyelashes, and they're basically saying, look, these methods are not good anymore. And then if we keep watching the video, you can see it shows the difference with the eyelashes. And then the next part of the video shows this woman applying the eyelash lifting glue, and you can see this is what it says now. That's why women everywhere are going crazy over lash lifting kit. Now what this advertisement's doing is saying, look, you've never heard of this method of lifting your eyelashes and we're showing it you right now. So women are going to be like, whoa, I've never seen this method before, so I'm intrigued now, which gets them interested in watching the rest of the video. So now it shows a woman basically putting glue on their eyelashes, whatever it is, I don't even know what it is. Then it says, and it's obvious why. Then it shows another woman with her eyelashes. So these are fake eyelashes. So for those guys that are watching this, these are fake eyelashes. Now if we skip forward, this is now showing a woman using the eyelash lifting glue, and this is a more natural look. So it showed a woman with fake eyelashes before, now it's showing a woman using the eyelash lifting kit and the results it has now. Then it says it only takes a few minutes to apply, so it's saying to people, look, it's not a long routine, you just need to put it on for a few minutes and then it does the job. And then it says, and each application lasts for 1 to 2 months. So before in that part of the video, they were saying that the fake eyelashes only last a couple of weeks. Now they're saying this solution lasts 1 to 2 months, which is even longer. So it's basically like 4 to 8 weeks longer. So it's 4 to 8 weeks longer than using fake eyelashes, which is insane. Then it shows her putting that blue silicone glue on, whatever it is. Then they say the best part is this includes 18 to 20 uses. So what they're saying now is with fake eyelashes, that you tend to only get like 5 wears out of them, and then they start to lose their stick, they go really bad looking. They're saying you can get 18 to 20 uses. So instead of getting 3 to 5 uses using fake eyelashes, you can get 18 to 20 uses using this method of lifting your eyelashes and making them look longer. So this ad is basically telling people, look at the old way of doing things, is a lot more expensive, you get worse results, not as good looking results, you don't get the results for long enough, and then they're now showing you where you can get results for even longer, 3 to 4 to 8 times longer. So it's just such a powerful advertisement. It's changing the way we do eyelashes forever. So it's basically saying, look, this is a new way of doing it, and it's the best way going forward. So it's a very bold statement, but a very powerful statement. Then they say that the lash kit is for usually $119. So they're saying, look, this is worth a lot of money, but it's 80% off for the next 24 hours while supplies last, and there's 3 shipping with all orders today. So they're saying, look, it used to be worth $119, and they could get away with saying it's worth $119 because fake eyelashes normally go for, let's say, between 10 and 20 pounds or 10 and $20. But now they're saying, look, this kit can give you, let's say, 5 to 10 times more results, 5 to 10 times longer results. It used to be worth $119, but now it's worth $39 or $29, however much they're saying it's worth. And people that are watching this are thinking that's an absolute steal. The actual mechanism of how this works seems very expensive. If I can get it for $39, $29, that's a bargain. So they've done a very good way of giving it a high perceived value, then making it look like they're giving it away for very cheap, which is going to get very good add to cart and checkout. But that's still doesn't tell us why this was such a successful product, because, well, you can have the best ad in the world, but if there's no signs why a product will be successful, you can put a best ad on Facebook, it can still do really bad. So that's not the defining answer why this product was so successful. So then I dug even deeper, and what I did was I read the ad copy, which said the kit that changes eyelashes forever, everything going crazy over this new lash lifting kit, false lashes are outdated and extensions get expensive fast. This cuts, curls, and volumizes your eyelashes in minutes. Get yours here. The perfect gift for anyone unless this is the perfect gift for those that use false lashes or a traditional curler. Get yours now. So after reading that, it made me think, look Cam, there's a common trend with the ad copy, the video, the headline, which is the old way of doing your lashes are now the worst way of doing your lashes. Now the new way of doing your lashes is the best way of doing your lashes, which is using a eyelash lifting curl set instead of using fake lashes. So then it brought me on to thinking, let's go to Google Trends quickly and search for false lashes, and then let's search for lash lifting as a comparison. So the blue graph is the false lash search term, and the red graph is the lifting lash curl basically search term. And you can see here over the past 5 years worldwide, you can see straight away the lash lifting search term had a massive spike in 2017. Now that makes me think back in 2017, that's when this method of doing lash curling or lash lifting became a big trend. So that's when it became a massive trend in the market, and that's when it exploded. And if we look at false lashes, they've just been consistent over the last 5 years, but lash lifting has gone crazy when it first got announced to the marketplace. So then what I wanted to do is I went back to the ad and I thought, let's look at the date that this was released. This was released in 22nd of August 2018, so this was done quite a while ago. Something else that I wanted to do before going back to Google Trends is I wanted to look at their revenue, basically monthly process, and you can see in July that's when they did their biggest spike, and then after July it kind of dipped down. In September and October it started to dip down. July 2018 is here, so you can see in July 2018 it had a spike. I know this is very small, I'm going to try and zoom in here. So you can see here it's starting to spike, and then it dipped down in September. Now if we look back at this graph here, it has the same exact trend. In August, July it had a very good trend, and then in September it dies out, and you can see that here as well. It follows the exact same graph process. So what that made me come to a conclusion with is basically this store nextlashes.com did the exact same research that I just did, worked out this is an upcoming trend in the eyelash industry, worked out that it was trending again in July 2018, jumped on the trend and waved the trend till it died out. So that gave me the answer to the question that I was asking for the last few weeks of me doing research on this website, which is how the hell did they do 7 figures in revenue if they've got a really bad website, really bad product page, really bad apps, everything's bad apart from the research they did. And again, this is how this site was so successful, and this is a very uncommon way of people being successful. They jumped into a business market, they jumped into a market industry when it was booming. Now another example I can give you to this is like Facebook and Amazon. Facebook is so successful because of timing. Now timing is everything in business. If you jump on something at the right time, you will make a lot of money. Look at the credit card crunch back in 2007, 2008, when the credit crunch happened. The amount of people that were so rich because of it, because they took opportunity, they saw opportunities in that time of the year. Look, they saw back in 2017 that this industry is booming. Then they thought, let's see when it's going to next trend and then I'll jump on it. And that's exactly what they did, and they just waved the trend. Now something that's amazing that I want to share with you today which is very, very important, and this goes back to what I was saying at the start of the video. I do this exact same research on 7-figure stores so I can see if I can copy their product and do the same numbers with it. So if we actually look at the last 12 months, this is something very, very interesting now. If we look at the last 12 months for lash lifting, you can see it's gone down in 2020, but now it's on a massive incline again. It's a forever green industry where it's always going to make money, but there's certain times of the year where it makes lots of money, and there's certain times of the year where it only makes a small amount of money. And at this current time of this recording, when it's gone live on YouTube, it's going through the roof again. So anybody that's watching this, here's a free 7-figure product. Go out there and use it. Now this gives you the opportunity to go onto Shopify Exchange, look at other 7-figure dropshipping stores, do your research and due diligence, do exactly what I did today to see if the product that's being sold on one of these 7-figure stores has the potential to go viral again, has the potential to make another 7 figures. As we saw in this video right now, this exact product that I showed you in this video has the potential to do another 7 figures because it's currently going on a trend again. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this on the channel.